Hello, welcome to my channel. So I wanted to do a video today to talk about candles at Miss Benny's and a couple other things that we have as well, but those are mostly going to be at like when we do festivals, but I'm still going to show them. I have on my famous Snoopy crafting shirt. That means I've been crafting today. I did go to Comic-Con earlier today too, but I am crafting because, as I said, we have a 2-day fall festival tomorrow, not tomorrow, next weekend. So I'm just trying to, it always seems like, it's never finished, or like I've never fully crossed every T or dotted every I. So that's what I'm doing this weekend, and I can honestly say exhaustion has set in, but I'm gonna knock it out, I promise. I have one of my incense lit in one of the incense holders that I made. This one was made out of concrete, and it's sealed with resin. But the incense that I'm burning is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. It's a really popular scent out there. I have no specific name for it right now. So it literally just says inspired by Baccarat. So it's setting a mood for me tonight, but I want to get into candles. So the first thing I want to start with are these two candles. This is the Black Currant and Vanilla. It is a 12-ounce vessel, and the Miss Benny's. So we're going to start with Miss Benny's. Miss Benny's is also in the 12-ounce iridescent vessel, and Miss Benny's is a scent that I had last fall, and I didn't do it this spring, and I did an event, and I had several people come up to me and said, I bought this candle from you, and I literally came back over looking for this specific candle, and I didn't have it. But Miss Benny's is a take on Chanel No. 5. The reason I infused that scent into a candle it's because Chanel No. 5 was my mother's signature scent. If you smelled my mom, you smelled Chanel No. 5. Every year for Mother's Day, for Christmas, she wanted Chanel No. 5. That was her scent. I've had several people, when they smell this candle, they always tell me it's like she's in the room. This candle is dedicated to my mom. It's in honor of my mom. It is my mom. It was one of the best ways I felt I could, outside of Miss Benny's, which is, I don't know if many people know. I've spoken on this before, but my mom, she passed away to dementia in September of 2021, and to deal with the grief of losing my mom, I started crafting, and I had so much grief that it spilled over, and what manifested from it was me creating candles and soaps. Even me customizing shoes it was an outlet for me to expel the grief that I was going through at the time. So Miss Benny's was actually created out of me dealing with the grief of losing my mom, and because I had to see my mother live with dementia, and I got a first-hand look at how dementia affects people, I wanted to raise money. I was already donating money to ALZ.org, but I wanted to raise more money. So I decided to donate a portion of my proceeds from Miss Benny's to ALZ.org. So every time you buy an item from Miss Benny's, you are actually donating to ALZ.org. Segue to these candles, 50% of the proceeds from these specific candles in the iridescent jars are being donated to ALZ.org. The Black Currant and Vanilla and every Miss Benny's candle. So, and back to me talking about honoring my mom. I wanted, like at first, when I first started the company, her favorite color was purple, and I wanted purple everywhere. But that wasn't really my aesthetic. Yes, that was her favorite color, but it wasn't the look I wanted. And I kept thinking of ways to infuse her into this company, and the best way I thought I could do it was a candle. So this candle, literally, when you burn it, you have a little piece of Miss Benny in your house. So that's that. And then there's blackcurrant and vanilla, which is a very calming scent. It's very mellow. It's not going to be one of those blow you out of water strong candles. None of my candles are, and I do that on purpose. I've had some scents that I've tested, and they literally give me a headache because they're so strong. I don't want that. Some people like their scents to be that strong. I don't want to be known for having candles that strong. My candles are meant to be background noise, to set a mood, to set the ambiance in your home. They are not meant to be something that blows you out of the room with their scent. That's not what I'm going for. That's even with my skincare. I don't want it that strong. I want it to complement, not overpower. So this one is not going to do that as well. So blackcurrant and vanilla and Miss Benny's are candles that I made specifically for to invoke my mom. And like I said, 50% of the proceeds from the sales of these candles. And I do track the sales of these candles. I track the sales of all of my candles, but every time one of these are sold, I do take 50% of the proceeds from that and donate it to ALD.org. Granted, like I said before, any purchase that you make, whether it's $5 or $500, there's still a portion donated to ALD.org, but 50% of these are. Fall candles, we do have our pumpkin candles like this one. This is Autumn Brunch. It is a fusion of pumpkin, pecan, espresso, caramel, all swirled up into a candle. All of my candles this fall are wood wicks because I want to invoke that cozy, crackling vibe. We have our large pumpkin candles. This one is Good Morning Pumpkin, which is my take on pumpkin spice. It is not the traditional one that you would typically smell. I infuse some more of a caramel because every time I go to Starbucks and order a pumpkin spice that everybody thinks this is based off of, it is uber sweet. So mine is sweeter like the one I get from Starbucks. So that's that one. Some of the other ones I have is Autumn Skies and Apple Pie, and it's apple cinnamon at its finest. That's that one. I have Harvest Moon. That one has a fusion of earthy notes with pears, apples. It's like being in an apple pear orchard with the fall leaves falling down. It's just everything fall just fused into a beautiful, beautiful candle all at one time. I have a peach cobbler scent as well. We brought back grape sweatpants season. Maple chai boba. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's like brown sugar and maple fused into a boba tea. We have Campfire Tales. It is a smoky campfire scent. We have a sweet scent called Aphrodite. It's a fusion of cashmere, black cherries, and all the loveliness that goes along with it. That sets a really, really cozy vibe. And I'm just trying to think off the top of my head because I'm trying to be quick too, because I'm realizing as I'm watching the time that I am taking up way more time than I anticipated. But out of our fall scents, those are like our soy wax scents, and those are the I'm not going to say that they're more popular, but those are the ones that are definitely invoking all the fall vibes. And we are still bringing back our signature scents like Nothing But Bad Intentions, the Nile at Sunset, Egyptian Cotton, and those are very, very popular. We always sell out of those, and those will be coming back. We also I have made some resin items, like I have holders for our incense. This one has a little skull infused in it. Some more resin holders. This one is mine personally because it has Anubis, and if anybody knows me, you know I love me some Anubis. So this one has Anubis infused in him. I brought back my tub soap dishes because with my fall launch, soap was flying off the shelves, and I was like, well, people need soap dishes for their soap. So we have some purple, we have black. I do have more of these. These are just not the only two. I'm just got some to show today. More soap dishes that were created. A little bit of neon going on with these. I have more soap holders. Incense holders. Let me get myself together. Oh, this is upside down. I'm sorry. Incense holders. A little jazziness going on. That's like the one. That's exactly like this one right here, and you can see the ashes from my incense that's in there now. This is one just like that as well, with concrete versus resin. Here's another one like that. And then I have a couple trays. This one has a lotus flower inside of it. So yeah, this one has another tray. I'm catching a light bag. But so we have a lot of fun stuff we have new car fresheners. They're still soaking in the fragrance oil. I should have really took one out for tonight, but I did not think about that. I apologize. But again, I'm trying to like hurry up and finish and not have a super long video. We do have more candles. Like I just looked over here and saw another pumpkin. This is Tonka and Toffee vibes. But there's so much more. Just check out the website, see what you can. Like we came full blown, full stock. You know, we tipped the iceberg as best as we could. We went above and beyond. We came with new size of the concentrated room spray. It, you know, the perfume is sold out right now, and I apologize. I was hoping it would do well. I did not expect it to take off the way that it did, but I will be making some more. I do have a new scent, and it is amazing. Like, climb the walls, amazing. And I just want to bring you the best that I possibly can, and that's why I know when I honestly sat back and thought about it, and I was like, when I first started Miss Benny's, in my head, I was like, I probably launched too soon. To be honest, I probably did not do enough testing. So my first few months, I think my candles were lackluster, being, you know, fully transparent. But the full circle of evolution is just mind-boggling. Like, I burn my own stuff, and it's like, I'm amazed even at myself at how well the stuff that I make burns now. Like, I'm so proud of myself for not giving up, deciding to take a step back and learn. Some people will go with a full steam ahead attitude and say, I know what I'm doing. I took a step back and said, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Can someone show me what I can do to be better? And in doing so, I got better. Like light years better. And I'm amazed at how well I make a candle now. Like, the idea of clean burning, even with being a soaper, like the idea of being clean is just, I'm amazed at it. If you came and you saw how much I just toss aside because I see soot or what, you know, it's black smoke even in my incense, it's like, nope, scrap it. You know, let's go back to the drawing board and get this right. the throw's not right, the cold throw's not right, let's reconfigure numbers, let's try a different wax, let's do this. These things that before I was like, oh, it's so expensive because you keep testing, you keep doing this, and then I started realizing, like, it doesn't matter. It has to be right. It has to be right. The look has to be right. This has to be right. And some people, they tell me, like, my soaps, like, you're on the cheaper end of soaps, but you put higher quality products in it. Why do you do that? Because I want my customers to have a good quality product at the end of the day. That's what keeps you coming back. You can trust that you're going to get a good quality product from me. Yes, it's cheaper, but I'd rather you keep coming back than me gouging your pockets. So I'm going to keep, if I can, within my power, keep it at a lower price, I will. And I'll keep giving you the quality ingredients because I want your skin to look good. I want your skin to be healthy. I want your skin to thrive. That's my bottom line. I don't want to give you something that I wouldn't use. So, with that being said, I'm going to conclude my video. It's been a long one. I apologize. But definitely check out the website. Scoop up some candles. Scoop up some soaps. Scoop up some home scenting items in general. And we do have new reed diffusers coming out too. I said that with a little, I'm sorry. But we have some 7-ounce fall diffusers coming out, and you will get your little beautiful flower with it, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So check it out. I will be coming back with a video on the new face foaming soap, where we'll have a skin brightening, not lightening. It's just the turmeric, so it'll help with dark spots and stuff, clear that up. But we're also coming out with a skin tightening. Yep. I mean, I tell people all the time, like, I'm 43. I'll be 44 next year. People look at me all the time and they be like, no, you're not. And I'm like, listen, a healthy skincare routine will keep you looking amazing. I don't even have on makeup now. So, good skincare goes a long way. So, stay tuned to new stuff coming out. We're going to keep it moving. Thanks for joining.